From cannibalism, I think anyway, to parodies and wicked backstory. Hello, Magi here, and welcome back to another episode of Top 5 Touhou Doujin works, the series where I look over doujin work I feel you guys should check out for the week. So without further ado, let's begin the Top 5 Touhou Doujin works number 7. Number 5. To kick things off, let's talk about Shikigami facing west, Tails facing east by Saku Sakute and Toto Neem Egi. It's a two-part work with the first one being multiple one-page stories, leaning towards the comedic side, and with enough parodies as well to keep you laughing. The second part revolves around Sakya and the fact that she has a day off now, unexpectedly too mind you. Never having a holiday before, Sakya contemplates on what to do next until she meets up with Kane for some advice, which she later heads to Reimu's place to relax and unwind a bit. Overall, an enjoyable work for anyone who enjoys a nice parody or just Sakya in general. Number 4. Speaking of parodies, the next one is called Kyun Capital Delorean by Touhou Doujin. While a Delorean is no doubt a car, to me I think of time travel, and that's what's happened. In this story, Byakuren and her crew are sent back in time, 1,000 years ago to be precise. The fun part about this is we get to see all the girls' past selves as well. It makes things more interesting as they try to avoid meeting their doubles, as the timeline could get fucked if that happened. Not only that, but Byakuren was also dealing with an issue before they were sent back. For anyone who loves some time traveling story, I'd pick this up. Number 3. Switching back to a more relaxing tone, I want to talk about a work called Cold Wind But Warm Winter by Happy Flame Time. In this doujin, it mostly focuses the girls from the Mountain of Faith, and each one has their own little story, all of which are comedic, which helps a lot. One thing to note is that if you're facing a Master Spark and you're not able to dodge it, do not, under any circumstances, try to grab a Shrine Maiden's armpit and use it as a barrier, or you'll regret it a lot. Number 2. Who here loves to eat chicken? Cause I know I do. But this person here definitely doesn't want to for obvious reasons. The next work called Waka Dorito Kurage by Miyagi Masayaya. The story starts off at Mystia's stand where Reimu, Marissa, Yuyuko, and Yukari are eating and drinking. Soon after, Yomu comes with more food, one of them being kurage chicken. If you don't know what it is, kurage, or whatever it is bloody called, is a Japanese cooking technique similar to tempura. Aside from being dicks to Mystia by eating chicken in front of her face, they took it even further by making her eat it as well. Let's just say there's a twist to the story that makes things much more interesting. Number 1. To end it off, I want to talk about a work called Yukari vs. Ran by Touhou Doujin as well. Despite the title, we don't really see much of that until the end. For those who read many works, you might have encountered stories where Yukari raised Ran as if she was a child and such, just like how Ran and Shen are depicted. This is a bit different, and it's done the opposite. Ran is the adult while Yukari was just a child when they first met. Ran races Yukari for a bit until an event happened which made Ran leave Yukari. This soon sparked a long-ass journey of Yukari getting stronger until she surpassed Ran. There's 7 chapters to this, each about 50 pages or so. This might be the longest work I've featured, so like I always say with these long stories, be bloody prepared for it. There's a lot of fighting, emotions, and storytelling that'll keep you hooked. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Which work are you gonna check after? Do you want to see the Buddhist crew going back in time? Do you want to see some intense bird cannibalism? Or are you insane enough to finish Yukari vs. Ran? Either way, this is Magi and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.